Hey you guys, it's Aisha, aka the Glamazon Aisha, and I am your weight loss coach. So I wanted to share with you the most important questions that you should be asking yourself during your weight loss transformation. And it's so important for you to ask yourself certain questions because it helps you to realize what it is you're doing. It helps you to watch what it is going on in your head because whatever is going on in your head is going to play itself out in reality. So you have to definitely pay attention to your thoughts. It's going to inspire thought, motivation, inspiration, and you might start to create ideas for yourself and what to do next. Maybe if you're stuck along the way and you don't know, how you can overcome a plateau that you might have reached, or even starting out on your weight loss journey, you have to ask yourself some questions in order to get clear of what it is you want and then the path ahead. So, like I said, first thing you want to do is watch your thoughts. Ask yourself, how do I feel about myself? How do you really feel about yourself? Do you feel confident? Do you feel that you can actually do this? Do you feel that this is the right time? Do you know that you are going to create this path for yourself regardless? So you really have to look inside and figure out how it is you really feel about yourself. And if anything doesn't line up with positivity and the best, you have to start to change that. So, have a pen and paper and really write down what it is, how you feel about yourself. And if it's anything that's coming out negative, just, on the flip side, write out the positives and how you want to feel about yourself and how you should feel about yourself. And that's truly what it is that you are, whatever positiveness, because you want to get rid of the negativity that's going on in your head. And that's really what is holding a lot of people back. And ask what it is that you want from your weight loss. This helps you get more excited about what you are looking for. A lot of times, we feel like we can't have what we want. We feel like, we don't deserve it or we shouldn't ask for too much. But really, that's all you should be doing is asking for the best of yourself, giving yourself the best, because just like giving to somebody that you love, you give them the best, you give them whatever it is you can. And by you asking yourself what it is that you want, you're able to give yourself the best that you can. So it can be, you want to wake up early and get a good workout. It could be you want the best shape. It could be that you want such great energy. It could be that you want lower blood pressure or, I don't know, lower sugar levels. Whatever it is that you want, ask yourself that. Ask what it is that you want from this weight loss. And that again helps you become more clear of what your goals are if you're not so clear on exactly what your goals are. It helps you to just realize what it is you're doing and why you are on this journey. When you come more into definition and clarity of what it is that you want, you're able to say, okay, this is why I'm doing this. It gives you so much more inspiration. It gives you so much more motivation because sometimes we fall off of that and we just end up doing things and it can be for no reason sometimes. And that's how we fall off of our weight loss because we're not focused on what it is we want. And ask yourself what it would be like to lose 20 pounds, whatever your goal is, 50 pounds. Ask yourself, what would it be like? And even if you don't know what that is, when you ask yourself that type of a question, ideas start to come to mind. It starts to kind of make itself clear to you of, well, maybe it'll feel like I'll have more energy. Maybe I will feel happier. I will feel lighter. I will feel more better about myself because I could fit into clothes that I'm more comfortable in. Maybe it'll feel better that I can walk a long distance without feeling out of breath. Those are some things that, you'll come to realize this is what I really want. This is how it may feel like, and it becomes more real for you. And when it becomes more real for you, it gives you more desire. It gives you more, again, motivation. It gives you more inspiration to keep you moving forward. So it's so important during your weight loss at some point to ask yourself these serious questions. They're very simple, but they're very serious because it triggers so much emotions and something so deep within us starts to get to work to help us clear the path of any obstacles that may be in our way. ways. So when you're feeling stuck, you're feeling overwhelmed, sit down, become clear with yourself with a pen and paper, and ask yourself some questions to help you to move forward. Ask yourself, I wonder how it would feel when I lose 20 pounds. How would it feel when, I'm able to walk a long distance without getting out of breath? How would it feel when I'm able to climb a flight of stairs and still feel like I could go further? I'm sure that you would feel more confident, you would feel more courageous, you would feel more good about yourself, because that's exactly what it's done for me. With losing over 80 pounds, I now have a self-confidence because I'm doing what I said I can do, and I'm working better within my body. My body is working for me now rather than against me. When you're trying to get upstairs and you can't really get there because your body's like holding you back, when you overcome weight loss, you realize that you've worked towards something. You've given yourself such power that no one else can give you, no one else can take away from you. So the trick to asking yourself these questions, it just helps you to identify your goal more better. It helps you to become more clear of your paths. It gives you ideas and inspiration as to what you can do next moving forward. It helps you to just get out of that stuck position that we sometimes fall into. I do too at times, where I feel like, I'm doing all of this for no reason. Like, why am I doing all this? And then when I think about why, I can move forward. I can say, okay, that's why I need to continue to, because there's such a bigger picture out there that I may be missing because I'm so caught up in, the day to day and whatever is going on. Answers will come about for you, sometimes not right away, sometimes later. And that's why it's so important to just sit down, write it down, and think about it. Maybe the answers can come to you, through somebody else. And that's why it's also important to ask yourself these questions, because they will become answered in the way it needs to. It could be through a song. You could just, it's so weird. You know how sometimes ideas come to you in the shower, just at the most random points, but you would never have those answers had you never asked the questions. So it's so important for you to ask these questions to create more ideas, to create more of a plan for yourself, and some way it's going to come to you. Some way it's going to be clear to you on what to do next. I lost over 80 pounds on my own, and that came from me really being focused in on what it is I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and what I want the outcome to be. So that takes more mental sometimes than you think. A lot of the times people think, you have to go crazy with these workouts, with these plans, and that's good and all, but if you don't start with the mental, you can never move forward. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this helped. Like I said, really sit down with yourself and ask yourself serious questions as to what you want out of your weight loss, and that would definitely help you to move forward. If you need help within your weight loss transformation, if it's been a while for you trying and you just can't seem to make it happen, I'm here to help you. Down below in the description box, there's a link to book a call with me, and we'll be able to flesh out all your problems. And if you want to move forward with working with me, I have a 12-week program where it's really intense. I hold your hand and give you support during the whole process so you can really create your weight loss transformation once and for all. So thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll be talking with you soon.